What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today we are bringing you week 6 of our GBF draft league, and I think today is going to be a pretty good battle. But I'm going to start out by saying that if you are new here, subscribe and click that like button, because that's what's going to help me out the most. And like I said, I'm pretty excited about today because I think that today's going to be a pretty good battle. If you've missed the entire season so far, there is a playlist on my channel. Just definitely check that out. I'll try to have one of the last week 5. Try to have week 5 linked below, maybe in a card right now too, so if you want to watch that, definitely check it out. But we are here for week 6, and this is the second week of us having all our transactions, and boy are they helping. We are bringing 3 of them this week in Blissey, Passimian, and Rotom Fan, and I think without these 3 we would have lost this week hands down. Our matchup would have been horrible. I will say, like I said at the beginning of the season, I've been using this season kind of as a learning experience on what my playstyle is, because like NSL, I mean, I had a team. I got lucky with the team I drafted. Honestly, I really got lucky with the team I drafted, and it just happened to fit the way I played. I'm also pretty adaptive, so I can adapt with a team, but I can't play my best with every single team. And when I drafted my first draft of this team, I thought it was my playstyle. I was totally wrong. I'm doing 2 off-camera leagues right now. One is TBA, which I will begin doing a YouTube season of that, and TBA season 4. I'm just a sub coach for TBA season 3 right now. That team, honestly, 100% me. I'm getting so good at drafting the teams that I want. And then there's another one that I just joined called the NPAA. That team I drafted there, so scary. So I have big plans for like NSL. The next season of NSL, next season of TBA and ISL. I'm also going to become a coach of ISL pretty soon, if not soon, definitely in season 4, which will also be another YouTube league. I'm pretty sure I might do NSL plus either ISL or TBA, but I really want to upload all 3 of them. But we'll see how it goes. If it gets to be too much, I'll drop one of them off YouTube and we'll just do 2, just kind of like we're doing right now. But yeah. You can see my opponent's team to the right. They have Jirachi, Mega Mawile, Tapu Fini, Thundurus, Gastrodon, Infernape, Drapion, and Pheasant, Audino, Walrein, and Smeargle. I can say I'm tired of seeing genies. I've seen a genie, I think, like every week. I think in 6 weeks of playing this league, I've faced every single genie. And if I haven't, maybe I haven't faced the Tornaduses, but I know I've faced both Landos and both Thundurus, and I'm getting tired of seeing genies on the opposite side of me because they can run mixed sets, and it's so annoying. But the most annoying thing on this team is Mega Mawile. There is no calc on my team that has a safe switch in. If they're carrying Ice Punch and like Sucker Punch and Play Rough, then we just kind of lose. We have to revenge kill it somehow. So I'll go in a little bit more depth on how we're going to deal with that, but this is another week where Charizard can kind of, in some points, it can run through the team. It hits Jirachi, obviously it hits Mawile. We're running Thunder Punch to hit the Fini. Hits Thundurus really hard if we have a Dragon Dance up. Gastrodon is going to be the thing that eats chip. Hits Infernape with Earthquake. Hits Drapion with Earthquake, hits on Pheasant really hard with Flare Blitz, hits Audino really hard with Flare Blitz. Walrein, if they bring it, we have the Thunder Punch, but I feel like we still need some chip on it if they bring Walrein. And then Smeargle, we got to break the Sash. So Smeargle is going to be really annoying. If I see Smeargle, I just 100% lead Passimian every single time. But here we have our Dobby, Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Thunder Punch. I was running Fire Punch, but apparently that doesn't always OHKO Mega Mawile, depending on the EV spread. So we're running Flare Blitz, so they're max HP, max attack. We will more than likely pick up that KO. And then yeah, that's just a Charizard set. Pretty similar to what we've been running. We have to run Jolly to speed tie with Jirachi, because if Jirachi gets off a Thunder Wave on us, that's pretty annoying, but I don't see them bringing status because they have Fini, so like they could block their own status, kinda. Between Alakazam and Shaman, I chose Alakazam. I was mocking with KJ and he was asking me why I didn't bring Shaman. To me, Alakazam is going to help out a lot more based on its speeds here. I get a nasty plot up, I just Psychic things, Shadow Ball things, Energy Ball. Puts just as much pressure on Gastrodon, Tapu Fini, and Walrein, just like Seed Flare would from Shaman. So I just figured the speed tier of Alakazam is going to be a lot better. The focus sash is going to be annoying because they can't sucker punch it, so we can hit it with a Shadow Ball, or we can hit Mega Mawile with Shadow Ball if our sash isn't broken. So we're going to have to keep the rocks. Actually, rocks don't matter because we have Magic Guard, so rocks or anything don't matter. They're going to have to somehow break our focus sash before they can KO us with Sucker Punch. And yeah, so I'm outspeeding everything on this team that's not Scarfed. If they run Scarf 8 or Scarf Thundurus, obviously they're going to be faster, but they'll be faster anyways unless I'm Scarfed. So this is the most efficient EV spread that I could get. Next, we have our sunny side here, our Blissey. I was toying around with a special Blissey set that I really want to bring to a matchup, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like me. I picked up Blissey for Teleport, and that particular set didn't have Teleport, and I was really missing Teleport, so I went back to the drawing board, and I came up with Teleport, Reflect, Soft Boil, and Seismic Toss. Reflect because Mawile does a ton of damage, and this is kind of our way of mitigating it, because we can come in on Feeny, we can come in on Gastro, we can come in on any of those, and their answers are going to be Thundurus, Mawile, Infernape, and what else? And Drapion, even though Drapion's actually not going to be doing that much damage. I don't think, the person I'm mocked against was running like Endeavor Smeargle, so that could be a thing, but I'm not too worried about them bringing that set. They've been using Smeargle more as a hazard stacker, not Stazzard hacker, hazard stacker, rather than trying to meme people. I don't know, I don't really know what you want to call it. But yeah, so we come in on even Jirachi's not going to be doing that much damage to Blissey. The things they're going to want to check it with are Mega Mawile, Thundurus with Superpower, and Infernape with Close Combat. Most of the time, I don't know what they would bring in, because Toothless comes in on Infernape and Thundurus every single time. It comes in on Infernape all the time. It comes in on Thundurus as long as Toothless already has its Toxic Orb proc, because we don't want that to get knocked off before it's procced, because then Toothless becomes almost useless. And Blissey and Gliscor is really hard to break once that Mega Mawile is gone, so we kind of have switch-ins to the whole team at that point. It's just insane. And then we can teleport around, U-turn around, and chip, get up rocks, do whatever we need to, and then position ourselves to come in and just kind of sweep with either Merlin, Breezy, or Dobby. So that's kind of the thing. Reflect is there because if they don't switch in Infernape, then Reflect is going to help enough versus that Mawile and versus that Thundurus that I don't have to worry about the damage. I can just teleport out and then bring in Toothless to be able to take some kind of hits. And speaking of Toothless, we'll go ahead and take care of his breakdown. We got Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Roost, U-turn. Stealth Rock is really important just because there's going to be a lot of switching this game. There were a lot of switching in my mocks. The first mock I did with that Blissey set, I think the Blissey set was the reason I lost that mock, definitely. But also I kind of threw Toothless away, so I didn't get to set up rocks. And in the second mock, I got to set up rocks, and it was so much easier because Smeargle's sash got broken, which meant Dobby could come in and sweep at any point they wanted to, and Alakazam could come in and sweep at any point they wanted to. We're just running max HP, max defense because, like I said, it's an Infernape check, it's a Thundurus check, and if Mawile doesn't have Ice Punch, which last week they faced a Gligar and they didn't bring Ice Punch, so I have no idea if they're going to bring Ice Punch this week. But if it doesn't have Ice Punch, then it also kind of checks Mawile, especially behind Reflect. So then we can get Earthquakes, we can get Stealth Rocks, we can get Roost, U-turns, all the above, and just kind of chip the team down. Next we have Mr. Breezy with Choice Scarf, Defiant, because if they want to set webs, I'm coming in with my Passimian, I'm getting +2, and I'm dealing massive damage, and you can't stop me because this should scare them away from wanting to set webs. If it doesn't, I have no idea what's going on, because last week my opponent set webs and Passimian picked up 3 KOs, maybe 4. So like, you definitely need to be scared of setting webs. Got U-turn just because I like the pivot, Close Combat for the damage, Rock Slide for the Thundurus, and even does a little bit to Infernape, but Close Combat obviously is going to do more to Infernape since Rock Slide is neutral and not super effective. Then we have Gunk Shot for the Tapu Fini because if we can catch them with a Gunk Shot and we hit it, then that's great. I think at max HP, it's going to do about 70%. Another thing that I might be doing today is actually calcing during my battle. I'm trying to get better at calcing during my battle because a lot of people tell me that it's kind of crazy that I don't calc during my battle. So we might be trying to do that, we might not. That's another thing I'm going to be working on in the off-screen leagues, is calking during the battle and trying to keep up with what's going on at the same time. I just have always calced before battles, and then once I get into the battle, I just kind of wing it, which sounds kind of crazy, and a lot of people say it sounds crazy, but that's just how I play. And then finally, we got the new member of the team here, Sears, our rodent fan with the heavy-duty boots. I really like this. I really like this Pokemon on our team. Defog, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Air Slash gives us another really good defogger. We just got max HP and then enough speed to outspeed the things that we need to outspeed, and I think that's max speed Tabu Fini. Will-O-Wisp to hit the Thundurus all the time, hit Mawile if terrain is not up, and we can't hit Infernape if terrain is not up. But those Mawile and Thundurus are going to be huge because once those things are burned, they might as well not even be on the team. So they're going to need some kind of, I don't know if Fini gets aromatherapy, maybe Jirachi gets it or something like that. Or I think they had Wigglytuff. Is that who else they had? Audino. Well, Audino probably definitely gets it, but I don't see Audino coming this week. Doesn't really pressure me that much. But we got the Volt Switch for the pivot. Obviously, Gastro can come in all the time, but Gastro, unless it has Ice Beam, isn't going to do a ton. And I can always switch Sunnyside in, even if they have Toxic. Then I just switch out. I can teleport out, but teleport actually doesn't get rid of Toxic. I would have to switch out hard switch to get the Natural Cure. Speaking of Natural Cure, if they bring Smeargle and they want to lead Smeargle, if I see Smeargle, I always lead Passimian, and then I U-turn because we're faster no matter what, even if they're Scarf Smeargle, which I don't think they would be, because I was debating bringing non-Scarf Passimian this week and going with Taunt because we already outspeed Smeargle. But I decided against it. We can lead Passimian, we can U-turn out, and at that point they're going to want to Spore something. So I would go into Blissey, and then I would hard switch back out into Passimian. Hopefully they don't read that and they don't go for a second Spore. I hope at that point they would just go for a Stealth Rock or something, or a Toxic Spikes, because that's gonna, Blissey's gonna get rid of the sleep, and then I get another switch in to Passimian for free. Maybe I would even go Toothless at that point. I don't know. Toothless, is that actually gonna outspeed? No, because I'm running very bulky Toothless this week. So that's kind of the game plan against the Smeargle. But yeah, that's kind of it. That is the team breakdown. I am pretty excited about this battle. Like I said, I think it's going to be a good one. So I battle in about 2 hours. I'll catch you guys there. Alright guys, we are here. It is late. I've been up since like 7 a.m. this morning with the puppy. But we're here and we're getting it done. So there's no Smeargle, which is huge. I don't know what they lead at that point then. They bring Jirachi instead of Smeargle. I'm completely okay with that. Maybe I still just lead Passimian. Yeah. I don't see a reason why I don't lead Passimian. I could also lead Toothless. Just don't want to be knocked off. Yeah, let's just lead Passimian here. And maybe we can get a U-turn into Toothless. Okay, so they go Infernape. That's fine with me. I'm gonna Rock Slide out here. I mean, I'm gonna U-turn out. I read Rock Slide, but I clicked U-turn. U-turn out, and go into... Actually, I can just hard switch. I'll U-turn. I'll see if he's Scarfed. We'll see if he's Scarfed right now. Because if he's not, then we're doing really, really good. Once we get some chip on that Gastrodon, and then we get a Dragon Dance up with the Charizard, we're doing great at that point. Am I recording? I am recording, right? I am recording. Like I told you, it is late. It's like 10 p.m. here. And I was up at like 7 this morning with the puppy. I was up at like 5 o'clock. Okay, so he's not Scarfed. Alright, so we go into Toothless here. He doesn't get knockoff. He also doesn't get Ice Punch. He just goes straight for the Flare Blitz. Don't burn us! No! No, don't burn us. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna Stealth Rock here. Go Finny. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, so he's got Defog on the Tapu. Man. What are the odds, man? I think I'm just gonna throw up a Reflect here. So he does go into Mawile. That's great. We'll throw up this Reflect and we'll teleport out. Go for the sub. Okay. Okay, so go for the sub. I think I go into Dobby here, and I just go for Earthquake. Ice Punch, that's fine. It's completely fine. Go for a Dragon Dance here. Goes Gastrodon. We don't have Dragon Claw. I've got to go back into. Blissey here. And I think I go for the Reflect again. It goes into Infernape. That's completely fine with me. I go. What do I go here? Go back into Toothless. So he's gonna go for Power Up Punch. I'm actually gonna just U-turn out here. I cannot believe we got burned off that Flare Blitz. All right, so Thundurus comes out. I go into. I think here. No, I think he's Scarfed. I think I just go for a Flare Blitz. Thunder Wave, of course. Prankster Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go for Thunder Punch. Goes Feeny. Don't get paralyzed, please. Okay. Alright, so we get some big chip off. I'm going into Sunnyside. Goes for the Moonblast. I'm just going to Seismic Toss. Goes into Mawile. We're pretty healthy right now. I think I just go for another Seismic Toss. So they're not faster than us. I just go for another Seismic Toss. Jirachi. Here I bring in Toothless again. And I'm gonna Stealth Rock too. Okay, they have Ice Punch. Let's see, Jirachi. I'm gonna go Passimian. Post combat versus Jirachi. We'll just do max HP. Post combat's doing like 50. If it's not, max HP doing like 70. So definitely not enough. I think I go here and I go Shadow Ball. Wow, I cannot believe. So he's not Scarf Thundurus or Infernape. But he's definitely gonna have Sucker Punch on the Mawile. So it goes into Tapu Fini, he just sacks that off. Goes Thundurus. He can't status me. Alright, they're gonna try to status me. Okay, I'm completely fine with that. They're gonna try to status me and I'm fine with that. Going Feeny there was definitely not the play. It was not the play, but they played it, so we're sitting in a great spot. Mawile's at 10%. We've got Energy Ball for the Gastrodon. He might be Rendoberry. He does go Gastrodon. The thing is, I think I just go Sunnyside here. I play this really safe because Merlin wins. Blissey comes out. Might get a soft boiled off. This is fine. I'll get a Seismic Toss onto this Infernape. Completely okay with that. I'm gonna go into the Rotom here. Like I said, playing this really safe. Playing this super safe. I'm a Defog. Flare Blitz doesn't kill. I get the burn again. But Passimian comes in now and just clicks Close Combat. Maybe this is a 2-hit KO? It is not. It is not at all. So I'll go back into Sunnyside here. They're gonna go for recover 100%. They do have recover. I'm gonna go for the seismic toss again. Go for the toxic. That's fine. I'm gonna go for another seismic toss. We'll see what they do. Hopefully they don't recover. Alright, they don't recover. I'm gonna teleport. We'll go into Merlin here, and we will click Energy Ball. Go into Jirachi. We're just gonna click Shadow Ball. They might be Scarf. Might be Scarf Jirachi. No, they had Stealth Rock. Lived on 2. Wow. Lived on 2. Go Shadow Ball here again. Go into Mega Maul while they're stacking that. Infernate. It gets Mach Punch, right? It gets Mach Punch. Mach Punch, yep. So now Gastro doesn't live 2. We'll go for the close combat. Gastro definitely does not live 2. So what happens here is we either take down Jirachi or Gastro. He goes Infernape, hoping to Mach Punch us after we're at -2 defense. We sack off Zard. Actually, we sack off Blissey. We come back in with Passimian and we win the game. What is this thing doing? You're not faster than me, right? Go close combat. He wants to pick up this KO with the Mach Punch. I'm gonna sack off Blissey here, come back in at neutral, and I think we win this game. Power up punch actually didn't kill. Seismic toss here, go for power up punch again. But we're faster. Hopefully this Mach Punch does not kill us. It does not. We win the game. Woo! I'm gonna tell you that the burn on Glasscore, it changed the whole dynamic of the game. I had to play so much different, so much different. I didn't have a switch into the Infernape at that point. But we come out 3-0, pretty dominating win, honestly, considering the circumstances that we were given. No Smeargle definitely helped out. I was paralyzed on the Zard, which also made me play a lot different. The prep was really, really good. But we come out 3-0. We are now 4-2. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.